basically this head, after counting up all the hours that were spent on R&D of porting and polishing and setting this head up, there's probably 30 plus hours of work just in this head alone. And if you don't know how porting works, basically porting works in the following way. You basically take the head completely apart, you clean it, you go in, you look at it, you decide where you want to take material out, you grind it out, you basically clean it all again, reassemble it, put it up on the flow bench, you flow bench it, then you decide, you write down all the numbers of your flow benching, and then you go back down, you grind a little more, clean it, and every time you have to clean it between flow bench and porting, you have to assemble and disassemble it. So it's a ton of work on a new model where you haven't got any history or any experience doing it, because it's all brand new. You have to figure it out as you go. So there's at least 30 hours just in porting time on this head, and man, I'm telling you, I have a new appreciation for the amount of technical knowledge good machinists have. Davey has done hundreds or more of porting on motorcycle heads and other heads, and he knows exactly what to do. And so if you're considering porting your head and trying to eke out the power that you can get out of this, it doesn't hurt the reliability at all. I mean, you're not doing anything that's going to do anything to hurt the reliability, but it just helps the head flow better. My goodness, I mean, there is a lot of time. I would not trust a WR head to anybody else. I don't know that anybody else even does it, but Davey's got it figured out, and we've probably got 3 or 4 pages of notes that have been taken through the process of porting, and he's got all of his notes written down on exactly what he needs to do to another head. So if any of you are considering having your head ported, a WR250R, if you're putting a big bore kit, if you're doing a big bore and a stroker, and you want to improve the flow, send your head to Lindsay Machine Racing, because Davey knows what he's doing, and he's done it now. He spent the time figuring out this head. He knows what to do. So it's not cheap, but at the same time, it's well worth it if you're one of those guys that wants to get the most out of your motor. And so anyway, this head's all been ported. New intake valves installed. We actually looked at oversized valves and decided not to do that. We played around on some another head and found that we go too big with the ports. It actually hurt the flow. So we decided to stay with the stock intakes, the stock exhausts. So it's got 2 titanium intakes that are new, and then the exhausts are as well. And so anyway, this head's ready to go back on the motor. The lash has all been set up on the cams. So basically, we've got this thing ready to go. So I'm not going to record that. I'm actually going to get my workbench ready, and I'm under the gun for time. So I'm not going to spend time recording. I'm going to go ahead and assemble the motor, set up the timing, get it back together, get it back in the bike, and hopefully get it fired up tonight so that we can dyno tune it on Monday. So, gosh, I hope I answered all the questions that people were having about this. I'm pretty sure. If you have any questions, just throw them in the comments below, and I'll answer them as I get time. So, but overall, it's going to be freaking awesome.